What's up, world? It is Eagle and Fantasia show. The star of the show. I'm just like, cause I performed so long, so everybody excuse me. Yeah, everything is going well. The recordings, everything, the downloading. Fantasia's doing good, as you see, and basically. I made another Space Girl song. I believe it's like seven or eight. No, it's eight or not, something like that. No, it's eight. It's eight. It's part eight. If it's not, then I'm putting nine. You know what I mean? Is that I do so many mad songs and stuff. Like I started doing that with my ex band member, Space Girl. It was originally supposed to be called Galaxy Girl. But, it was my idea, the space and the girl and this and that. And then he had an idea. And then, so we did something like, made something, whatever. I don't care. That's what you're right, Fantasia? He's probably got itchy or I don't know. Cats are like that. Um, yeah, so I ended up doing Galaxy Girl. In part two, I said she moved up from what is that? Space Girl to Galaxy Girl. It was in the part two, and then I started doing like like Trinity part three. Then I did four, five. Then I recently did six and seven, and this is part eight. In case you'll see it and stuff, I do. These songs are so easy to do. So I do it and stuff. So yeah, yeah. I mean, like there's other songs. Y'all probably seen them. You had to. They're called Mermaid. I did three of those. Did three of them. Yeah, yeah. I did, and some and a remix or something. I don't know. Yeah. So. I don't know. They're just easy. I don't know. All you gotta do is talk about a mermaid and space girl. You gotta talk about a space girl with red hair and a cowboy. So the other one is space girl and space cowboy. I said it's gonna be like a rodeo. It's one of those songs again when they're on the how you go. Damn it, mouth is dry because that happens when you sing a lot. Your saliva you talk so much, you sing so much, it gets like drained or something. Um, well, what's funny is when I sing, this doesn't happen to me. It's like after I stop singing, it's crazy. Like somebody that basically they do things and you know, they like let's say they do housework or something or whatever. They feel it like afterwards. They don't feel it during like that. I'm like that too with doing things and shit. So you could imagine now I'm like, mouth dry. I gotta drink something like a Coca-Cola or something. I'll be fine. I still got my stuff coming. It should be here. Something should be here tomorrow. So yeah, so this thing's like coming like June 5th, 10th, shit like that. So I still got the equipment and stuff. I did the new, look at it, the red guitar. I did it today. I don't know what happened last night. When I was performing, you know, I don't know, they just didn't click, I was like, what the hell? So I was putting on the normal beats and stuff and doing something with it and changing it up. Don't touch the soda. Fantasia. I wish you could drink stuff like that. I give it to you, but it's too sweet. Yeah, she eats with me like human food. She likes it. I was making some sandwiches. I had, like Wonder Bread, You know, since like last year. I mean, it was years that I didn't have Wonder Bread. I'm telling you, I should just buy the damn bread. It don't matter. Bread is bread. But, I said, I used to eat that when I was a kid and out of state and all that, And it's mad good, you know what I mean? Yeah, so Fantasia, everybody seeing you in the world. Star of the show. Yeah. How you doing? How'd you like the music concert? Yeah, she is like my audience. She watches me for hours. So basically, and then I said in this show, we do the show together. So it's like we're partners. So we're music partners, and we are the show partners. So it's me and her. Well, I don't know if anybody's ever done this with their cat and stuff like this, but I do. I just thought of it, so I'm like, this is gonna be episode 12. Eagle&fantasia, star of the show. Oh yeah. I started her new on Facebook. She has a page. I started that. I said, why not? She's a star. That's why I call her star of the show. Look at her all the way down there. Don't mess with the amp. No, because the front of it, how it got like that material, like carpet, or like a yarn or whatever. They love that stuff. They get directed to the and plastic wires. Anything made of plastic. It could be anything. Any type of wire. Amp wire. Air condition wire. Regular plug. Everything has to be away because she sees it, forget about it. It's just animal instinct and stuff, whatever they do and stuff. So it's like, you could tell them 1,000 times not to do it and they'll do it. They'll like that. I don't know if they don't know no better or whatever the deal is. I don't know. I still tell her when I see her do things like that, I said, no, Fantasia, no. Yeah, you see, she gets all lovable when she knows or whatever. She tries to get away with it. She is, yeah, princess. The princess. Or whatever you are. Yeah, star of the show. Star of the show. You are star of the show. Yes. Oh, she winked at me. I love you too. That's what that means. When they wink at you, they say I love you. In case, some of y'all didn't know and stuff. So it's all good, Yeah, very lovable. Today she's showing a really long time appearance. Hey, that's good. I don't know what it was today, I just, how you have one of those days that everything just goes whatever? That's how it was last night. I'm not gonna lie, I got really messed up last night. Really, and I was like, I try not to think of it or do it or how you call it. I was depressed, so I kept singing depressed songs last night. I made a couple of songs like that. And I don't know, something today, it was weird. It was like I just had to look for certain wires and stuff. You know how you have to untangle them and shit. Oh, I'm gonna get a crate for everything and wires in there, amps in there, machines in there, whatever the deal is. And everything went right today. And once that happened, and I felt like I should play the guitar and everything, I said to myself, somebody up there is talking to me. Or like the spirits, God, how do you call that? my mother, my ancestors, whatever, you know. And I said, something went right. And I said, I felt it. I said, I'm in the right place right now where I'm supposed to be. And I just kept going. That was a hunch feeling for me. I always have those hunch feelings. I'm going to tell you about a hunch feeling. Two, actually. Now, I was in a Newport car service. That's what they're called. And there were 3 women in there. 2 in the front seat were women, with the driver. And the back seat, there was another woman. And I was next to her. And we were on the highway. And basically, something told me to buckle my seatbelt. I buckled it. You know what they did? They hit a speed bump and all of them hit their heads on the ceiling. I mean, but first she had looked at me because I put the seatbelt on. And then when it was whatever, she goes, how'd you know to put the seatbelt on? Hunch feeling. Yeah, so there was another time that I was going to get a pack of cigarettes and I was on one side of the street, like next to a store, and then like across the street or something, or I don't know. I'll just tell you like this. If I light a cigarette on this corner, I'm going to get into a fight. So I said, and I had the cigarette in my mouth. I'm lighting it, and I look, and there's a guy on the other side of the street over there on the sidewalk, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and it's the winter time, and I'm bowling my fist just in case, and I keep staring at him eye to eye. We stood looking at each other for 2 or 3 minutes, and then he took off. Now, if I didn't light up that damn cigarette, that would not have happened, on the corner. I always get these little, hunch feelings. How you say the gut feeling? I call them a hunch. That's like God and them, like my guardian angel. Everybody has a guardian angel. They have, the family members, how you call it? God, they're all helping us, but they give us signs and they call out to us. Either you can listen or you could not listen. And that's their way of saving us, from harm or whatever. You know what I used to think? I took care of my mother for 5 years. I used to think something was keeping me alive to take care of my mother and stuff. But God rest her soul, it's still happening, So I take that as a blessing from God and all that, And if anybody's going through it or they know what I'm talking about, then you know. And if you didn't know, then you know now. So I just share my advice on that, my wisdom. So and so. Oh yeah, I fixed that little light speaker and stuff. I taped it up. I did everything to it. I was able to use it. I'm sorry. Able to use it today with the piano, so it was getting the piano's thing, and then I had my other speakers to it with the the machine for the guitar and stuff, beat machine, and it has beats inside, so it was awesome. And then I had the guitar connected in with it's a wire or whatever, and it connects straight into the beat machine, and then the wire connects into the other side, into the guitar. And then I had my other amp speaker with the mic, MTV mic, and I was, singing into it. So everything went good. I had my recording device. Everything went perfect today. It was just looking for those wires but I did it all. And I did instrumentals. I did songs. Like I said, I did a song called, what is that? Soul Night. It's like, we're like a bunch of souls in the world. That's what we are. Even animals, but it was a party. That's what we called it. Like, like people involved. They are, invited people. I called them souls. Girls and guys in the song. So it's like one of those type of songs. And it's been great. Peace out, yo. You'll see this on YouTube and Facebook. Peace.